Hi guys, this is Vidya. Welcome back to my video series Behind the Scenes. So this week I'll be talking about profession-oriented article writer. For this, I'll be referring to my blog post, Journalists, Unsung Heroes of the Pandemic. So let's get started and see what all steps are required to form such a writer. Number one, knowing about the profession. It was easy for me to write about journalists because I myself have done the course in the same subject. So it was very easy for me to later frame my write-up. But why is this step really necessary? Because it's not that you have to know about this profession, write about the same in the article, but it is very necessary to know the profession, to analyze the further aspects, or to know about their role in a particular situation or so. So knowing about the profession is not for your write-up, it is just part of your research study, you might say, where it is very necessary for you to know what roles they play and how their profession functions and all that. Number two, pros and cons. Pros and cons is not of the particular profession, but it is about the public talk or whatever the audience think of that particular profession. So in case of journalism, people have a lot of trust issues. They really don't trust television media, especially that sometimes they don't give the right information, or they're kind of manipulating or kind of exaggerating things. So this is the kind of expression we usually get from the public in case of journalism. So you should study that. Like in case of COVID-19, television media, or in case any media, have been out there speaking about this pandemic, but none of them took it as seriously as it should have been taken in the very beginning. We can't blame media for it, but media have done its job in promoting the information, or disseminating the information, but public was not so sure of this. That's why it took a very long time for people to understand how serious is this issue and how badly we all are affected because of this. So this is important for you to understand. There are different survey that was conducted based on this to know where media stands in front of public's eye and all that. So all this study I did, and I did mention about the same in my write-up. Number three, role of a particular profession in a particular situation. So, as in my article, I've discussed about journalists during the pandemic. So, what is their role? They're in the field, they're reporting from the hospitals, they're talking to the migrants, they're talking about problems, they're talking about how amazing work all our heroes are doing, be it doctors, nurses, police officials, helpers, supporters, everyone. But they are not speaking of themselves. And you're able to know about it also through this bridge, that's media. They might be there giving you more information than you need, and it is kind of scary for you at times. But you should be grateful that you're at least getting those information. And that's why I define journalists as heroes, because you're getting all the information sitting at home, even at the lockdown. It's because of them. So I've discussed about their role in this pandemic as a hero in this article. Number four, appreciate. So once you have defined a particular profession to be a hero, then you got to appreciate that and you should show your support. So you should write few lines regarding your appreciation to that particular profession during a particular situation. And in case of journalism, people usually consider those WhatsApp messages and forwards as news, and then they judge that media is disseminating fake news. So you should even show some light on those things and says, it's actually not that. It's not the media that's forwarding those WhatsApp messages. And so that you also clear those doubts of, common people. Number five, as usual, structure and present. Once you've got all your information ready, make sure you arrange them in the right way. Don't jumble up. At times you have a lot of information and it gets really difficult to arrange them, but it's very necessary for you to thread all your points together, and also you don't miss anything out. So this was all about my style of write-up, and if you're interested to read more of my articles, then you can link in to my blog site. I've mentioned the same in my description box. So I'll see you again in the next week with another behind the scenes story. Until then, take care. Bye bye.